Well, we finally got 3 out of 4. Now let's see if we can get 4 out of 4. Come on, Whitney! Okay, so this week on the Distractoids, it is the week for, what's the word? Small things that give you pleasure in everyday life. We picked this topic because last week we did a sad topic. This week we're going to do a happy topic. And then next week we're probably going to do another saddish topic. I say sad, fear is more like scared. Whatever. Okay, so, little things that make me happy. Well, there's so many of them, and I just, for some reason, every time there's so many things about me and I'm trying to think about them, I can never remember them. So let's see. Little things. First one would, of course, be what Mega said, my friends. The little things they do, like, they don't even know it, but, like, they'll be standing there and they'll say one thing and it can lift me up from being really sad. Like, I could be sad all day and one friend can come up to me and say something without knowing I'm sad because I'm really good at hiding these things. And it would just completely turn me around, make me really happy. And I guess being really happy compared to fake happy is kind of... Sorry. I'll explain that in a second. Being really happy compared to being fake happy is usually noticeable. And I tend, for some reason recently, I've been going around smiling a lot more recently, and I'm very happy about that. I think it's something people should do more regularly, and I think even if I am sad, people should be happy around me. Okay, the second one is, I love little things like accidentally getting stuck to stuff. Like, not like permanently stuck, but like right now I have, can't see that, it's like a sock thing. Ow. And it's really sticky and I stepped on it and now it's stuck to my foot and I'm leaving it there because it feels really weird and my toes won't move.
Say goodbye.
Of course, you know, I saw this thing in middle school. It was like a video and these people were trying to explain to a princess what family was like because she's never had family. And they go, well, it's kind of like this. And the guy goes, stick, and sticks right next to her and won't let go. And she's like, ah, no, get off me! And he wouldn't get off. Well, he was just like stuck to her. It was really weird. And then the other another lady walks in, and the princess is like, no, no, help me! She goes, and the guy's like, well, I'm showing him what family is. And she's like, oh, okay. And then they both go, stick, and stick to their sides. That was really fast. So I do that with my friends a lot, just because it's really fun to do. Like, randomly stick to them and be like, I love you. Believe it or not, one of the small things that probably musicians will really understand is like when you're sitting there playing and you're not really playing for anybody or for anything, like it's not even music, you're just sometimes sitting there playing and you're just, I notice I do that a lot, and I'm usually it's like I'm tuning or something and I'll have my tuner right there and I'm looking at it and I'm going really, really sharp and I don't know why. Then I realize I'm smiling. And people who smile, and if you're playing a brass instrument and you're smiling, it'll make you go really sharp because your embouchure is turned up instead of down, and it's really weird. It's really funny because it's like brass instrument players cannot be happy while they're playing. The lady, one time, this lady who was directing us, she's like, okay, I need all the brass to frown, and of course we laughed. It's like the one horrible thing to say to a brass player is to frown because they'll smile. Oh, I'm off topic. I'm distracted! Ah! Another thing that makes me happy a lot of times is, like, pictures. Like, when I see a picture of two friends hugging, or a picture of, like, a little girl sitting in her grandmother or grandfather's lap and smiling with them, or just, like, a mother and daughter hugging, or, I don't know, little pictures make me happy. At the same time, those can make me sad, depending on what kind of pictures they are. Like, I'm not gonna say what kind, because then Hannah and Mega will get worried. Sorry, this sticky thing is getting on my nerves. I can't think of much more. This hat makes me happy because it makes my hair less poofy. Well, kind of. No. Actually, believe it or not, my work makes me really happy. I work at a bookstore now. And I love going there. I mean, sometimes it's really hard work, believe it or not. You'd think bookstores wouldn't be hard work at all, but I have to do all the stocking of shelves, and I have to figure out how many of each book we have, even though we have storage rooms full of boxes of certain authors. Sorry, my mom's talking. Stuff can be... Wait, I'm sorry, what was I? Oh yeah, we have storage full of boxes of books by certain authors that like everybody has read and is turning in, and we can't accept those, or if we do, we have to give like a smaller amount of price, and then some books we have to give more price for, and some books we have to get less price for, depends on how old they are, and it's really confusing to do. And then there's this 10% thing on turn-in books and all this. I'm learning it, and it's really fun to do, but it's just kind of hard and slow learning. I really, one of the things that really makes me happy is when someone texts me. Like, not just like anyone, someone who texts me all the time. I mean, it's when someone hasn't texted me in a long time, or talked to me in a while, just like, you know, every so often. They see me at school and stuff. But like, they get this random urge to just talk to me. So they like, will message me outside of school, or outside of whatever we do. Hint. Oh wait, no one watches these except for us. Oh well. But yeah, that makes me really happy, just because I love talking to people that I haven't talked to in a while, depending on who they are, of course. Only certain people.
Where did it drop down?
One thing that really gets to me is when I can drive, whenever I'm driving along, because I can drive now, when I'm driving, and like, it's hard to explain it. I'll be driving and then I'll just kind of, not pass out, I kind of go in la la land, but at the same time I'm still driving and paying attention to what I'm doing, but I'm not paying attention, you get it? Like, I'm watching the roads and I'm reacting to the roads, and I can react to cars and whatever, but I'm not exactly, I don't know. But then like, I have this moment where it's like, oh, I'm here. And it just makes me really happy to think, okay, I made it somewhere. I have done this by myself. And I also love it. Oh wait, this is a new one. I love it whenever the sun is setting or when the sun is rising, because I think it's beautiful. But at the same time, I love looking and watching the moon and being in the rain. And like Megan says, finding stuff. Because I have a ton of stuff in my room. That's why I'm against my closet door. I have a ton of stuff in my room right now. I'm like looking around, I'm thinking, okay, this video makes me look like I have a really like clean and common room, but actually my room is completely trashed. But I'm not showing the video. My bedspread's not even on my bed. What did I do? I also, I love receiving things. Yeah, I know that's really bad of me, but not like big gifts or stuff. Well, yeah, I like big gifts, but I like small things. Like my friends, I've stolen. Or my friends have given me like bracelets or stuff that they just don't want to wear, or like hair bands to hold, and I've kept them because I put them on my wrist and I forgot about them. I have keychains, and I have boxes. I love wooden boxes. I have any kind of container. I love. More or less, my room's full of junk. Tons and tons of junk, but it all means something to me. I also love receiving cards. I recently this year, or last year, my last birthday, I started putting up all my cards on the wall here, on that side of the camera. They're going down the wall. There's not that many. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's about 14 cards. I think 2 of them are from Mega, actually. Maybe just 1. I think 1 is from Mega. It's Valentine. I gotta go. Bye. Well, that was